Years ago, a never-before-seen paradox effect haunted the Yaschas Massif. The disappearances of numerous Academy staff members were followed by the discovery of strange floating orbs. Something terrible had happened, but no one knew what it might mean. A method to reverse the paradox was never found, and with the passing of the years, the Crimson Spheres simply became another...
Something is happening in the ruins of what was once the most prosperous city in the world. Many of the scientists and researchers who came to investigate the site have gone missing. And when they do, ominous sphere-shaped objects appear in their place. Mog seemed to know all about the orbs. He told us they're called the Rubies of Grief. They're manifestations of the remorse and sadness left by the unlucky souls who disappeared into the paradox. The orbs resonate with a powerful emotion sealed inside. What kind of message are they trying to tell us?
Welcome to the fallen city of Padra, site of ancient ruins. We don't get a lot of visitors around these parts, although I'm not very surprised, since there's not much to see or do here. There was a powerful paradox effect in these ruins. A group of Academy staff were investigating the area and just disappeared without a trace. That's why so many sections have been closed off.
Hey Noel, do you feel that?
Yeah. It's like someone's talking to me inside my head.
What you heard were the voices of the tormented victims who disappeared into the void beyond, Kupo. Their grief and anguish remain here, Kupo.
I get it. So that's what that was. Is there anything we can do for them?
I'm with Noel. Let's help them find peace so they can go to a better place.
Come on, Mom.
The ancient Cirrus was protected by a warrior blessed by the goddess.
Did you come to check out my chocotastic selection of goods? See you later, Choco Gator!
Come on, Mom.
Where am I? What happened to me? I think I got sucked into the paradox. I remember having an argument with my sister, and then I was here. But I know it's not her fault. It's not anyone's fault. I understand that. But if I know her, she's blaming herself for my disappearance. She must be so distraught. Can I ask a favor of you? If you see my sister, tell her that I love her very much, and that none of this was her fault. As much as I want to, I know I can't go home and tell her myself. I was swallowed up by the paradox. I was attacked by the monster. I just don't belong in this world anymore.
They say that the Cirrus was sentenced to severe punishment.
I wish there was a way to cut down on our hours.
About the searchlights? Then ask away. I'm your man. What? Someone told you that there's a problem with the way I do things around here? Who told you that? Whoever it was is a lying son of a gun! Ah, so I see you finally got your hands on a manual. Mind if I take a look at it? What in the... I thought my method was 100% by the book. This makes sense. With the way I currently have things set up, if there's a problem with one of the lights, it can cause all of the other lights to switch off, too. It looks like I need to make a few changes. If I'd continued to do things my way, it would have led to an awful accident. I guess I owe you a big thanks for pointing it out. A lot of what's in this manual is highly technical stuff. Did you figure it out on your own, or did you have someone explain it to you? If it's the latter, tell them I said thanks. Can't believe I've been doing it wrong the whole time. It's time for me to hit the books again.
my mark. You did it!
Right around here, Kubo!
I wonder what kind of future the people of Padre envision for themselves.
If I sense the slightest hint of danger, I'm out of here.
They need to hire more employees, that's for sure.
To this day, I haven't missed a second of training.
Seal the paradox. Did she interfere with the timeline?
As far as I know, Farseers generally avoid tampering with time. But if that's what she did, they must have been dealing with something much worse than anything we've ever seen before.
The distortion that emerged in the city started to spread like a plague, Kubo. If it wasn't stopped, it would have swallowed the whole realm, Kubo.
I see. So that was the only option left for her to make sure the entire city wasn't destroyed.
Seal has been broken? No, we have to stop this before someone gets hurt.
I hear you. Let's go! We stepped into the rift and solved the paradox. It was the same paradox, the same ancient threat that Yule had banished into the void beyond so long ago. The Seeress distorted the timeline to save an entire city. But I have to wonder, what went through her mind as she performed such an act? Did she know how her intervention would change things? Did she look into the future? Was she able to see the consequences of what she did?
Make sure to watch your step when you're walking along the cliffs. It's a little embarrassing, but this one time, I accidentally slipped and almost went over the edge. At that moment, I was sure I was gonna die. Fortunately, help came right away, so the only casualty was my wristwatch. It's now lying at the bottom of the valley. It scares me to think that could have been me. I still miss that watch. It was an expensive one that had to be modified to withstand all the wear and tear of the outdoors. What a waste. You'll look for my watch? Are you sure? Believe me, I've tried, but have had zero luck. With the eclipse keeping everything in the dark, it's almost impossible to see anything around here. I doubt it's the best time to go searching. You found my watch? Wow, this is it. This is really it! And there's barely a scratch on it. How is that even possible? It fell from such a great distance. It looks like the date is off a little, though. But amazingly, other than that, everything else looks intact. Once I adjust the date, it'll be as good as new. The store owner really meant it when he said that watch would last for over 10,000 years. I thought he was joking then, but now I have proof he was telling the truth. I bought it from a little shop called Lenora's Garage in the town of New Bodom. They really know how to make things that last. You should check it out when you get a chance. It's just about my favorite shop on Pulse.